Pierre again. Back. Every video I do is exciting because I'm learning something new about Ethiopia, and I'm doing it with people that I've met here. So right now we're actually going to Makanisa, which is the town where one of the businesses associated or being held by ECDD is located. This is what they rented for us to take us back. So I'll see you guys soon. His name is Tesfaye. He is one of the organizers for these groups that are trying to start their own business. We're going to meet one of the groups that he helps organize and just overall help to establish their business. All right, see you soon. We finally arrived at the compound, and this is one of the organizations that works with people with disabilities. Now this specific one is focused on rugs, correct?
Yeah,
correct. Carpet. So I'm going to introduce you to some of the people that help organize this place. And right here we have a good friend of mine. I've been asking him a ton of questions, but I'll let him introduce himself.
My name is Merkabu. I work as a project officer here, and I've been working here for 9 years. The organization has been in existence for 26 years, and it empowers visually impaired and disabled people and children, the older ones with training programs, vocational training programs, and the children with education program.
All right, guys, so they're going to show us around, and you know, we'll be able to ask more questions as we go along, but this is it right here. So, salam. So currently, how many people work here?
Around 20.
20.
Here is the manager and the general manager and the the deputy
Salam,
manager.
no?
Salam. Yes, it.
Salam.
He's the general manager. Pierre. Pierre.
Salam. This is the deputy manager, Molla. And this is
The general manager is Yosef.
General manager Yosef.
Yeah.
And this location is called, once again?
Salu Self-Help Blind and Handicapped Association.
Okay, let's take a look.
Right there's the name.
Okay, so
This is some of the products they make.
so
It's made from sheep wool.
I know you guys can't feel this, but this is probably a rug that'll last you 50 years, if not more. This is an example of what they do here. This is made out of sheep wool.
Sheep wool made by hand and by disabled people.
Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is also
It's made here.
sheep.
Sheep wool, yeah. This is the wool. This part is only a thread. Export standard.
So I know you guys, you probably can't see how thick this is, but if you have this in any home, I would imagine that this is something that's you'll buy once and never have to replace again, because this is really sturdy rugs. Look at the design. Beautiful carpets. If I didn't have so little I can take, I'd probably take one of these with me.
Next time you come back.
Yeah. And so these are also products that they make?
Yeah, this is made with waste material. This is cowtail. The oxtail.
Oh. Wow. So again, this just by feeling it and holding it, I can see that I can dust way better than anything I bought in the back home. And then so nothing goes to waste.
Exactly.
So, and then this is, I think, a brush where you can
For shoe brush.
shine your shoes. Again,
This is made from waste wood.
okay, so
Instead of throwing it away,
you use every
use
part of it.
Exactly. This is made
Same
from,
thing with all this, right?
This is made with palm leaf.
So and this is kind of like a broom, right?
Yeah.
So
It's made from palm.
palm leaves.
Yeah, palm leaves.
These are from palm leaves. Like everything that I'm touching here, really sturdy stuff. Like things that won't damage anytime soon. And then this they had told me about before too. This is
The mop
mops.
made from.
And this is what? Cotton? No.
It's a factory, a textile factory.
Residuals, yeah.
Okay.
Wasted
Most other
of
places,
textile factory.
instead of being wasted, they actually make mops out of it. And now, I know everybody watching this back in the US, you know, we hear sustainability, we hear recycling a lot, but what you guys are seeing here is something that it's a whole nother level. Like, this is really about being, you know, sustainable. Now, all these products
made by disabled people, blind and physically disabled people.
now, all this is sold, I imagine, all across, you know, Addis, the main cities.
Exactly.
Do you guys export anywhere, or is it all just internally?
The carpets, they are exported to Finland,
Oh, okay.
Helsinki. There's
So-
a
Helsinki, Finland is one of the main export buyers of your products.
exactly.
Okay.
They funded a project for the training, and then after the training, you know, take the products.
Oh, okay. So they help on 2 levels.
Exactly.
Training.
First training.
And then they help also with being the main purchaser of the
Exactly.
product. So we're gonna take a look at the factory here, the work area, and I'll be guided through this whole process. Salam no. Zabir miskin. Dena. So here you have workers. This is the wool that they use to make the carpets, and
First is washed here. It's washed and dried.
so all this is freshly washed,
Exactly.
dried wool. So before this, it literally came from.
Exactly.
So this is the second step. The first one, you guys can imagine, came from shaving sheep,
This is washed here.
and this is sheep.
Yeah, all sheep wool.
This bag just came from
Debra brand.
Debrecen. How far is that from here?
Mahal Meda. It's about 150 kilometers.
150 kilometers. Okay.
Yeah, from Addis. They
And,
breed a lot of sheep there.
Is it known for sheep?
Yeah, exactly. Debra brand.
That is the coldest area.
Coldest area.
And
So
favorable condition for sheep rearing, yes?
Okay. So Debrecen, I pronounce that right?
Debrecen, Mahal Meda, Molali are the best favorable
For
for
sheep.
sheep rearing, yeah. That's
Okay.
a cold area.
This is freshly washed. It goes from here, step 2, after being washed
Oh.
and clean, to being rolled into these bundles right here. I mean, balls of yarn.
ኳስ ከሆነ በኋላ ነው እንደዚህ የሚሰሩት? Okay.
So once they finish doing this, the next step is
They will make whatever they need, they will just cut and hang it here. And then they just start working, you know. Just
Okay.
take whatever they need. When they finish that,
So this is the supply they have to start making the rugs, which is the process that you're starting to see down here. And so this is a pretty old traditional way of making carpets, right? Like, this equipment is, I mean, I'm sure it's
Loom. It's
What is-
called loom.
loom.
Loom, carpet loom.
carpet loom.
So this is a carpet loom, and I'm sure you guys, just like myself, have never seen one of these, but this is how they make handmade carpets. Now, keep in mind, 90% of the people that work in this compound, in this organization, are people with disabilities. Most of them are visually impaired. So all the work that you see being done right now, the beautiful carpets you saw outside, and probably more that we'll see later, is being done right here. So how long does a carpet, like for example this that they're working on now, how long would this take to finish?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, with 2 weeks they make a meter 70 by 240.
Yeah, because this
But
looks huge.
yeah, you know what they do is, you know, they make that and they just keep rolling it. Once they finish that, they will roll this again.
You just look here, they just
Oh,
roll it
okay.
just like this.
And they,
Then
oh, okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that, and it's actually being rolled by this mechanism right here.
This and that one differ, you know, this This is a woven.
Okay.
It's knotted.
Okay. So
The knotted one takes more wool. Plus you have to trim it and cut it. It has wastage.
yeah.
The thick one.
So
Plus it takes longer to make than this one.
this takes longer.
Exactly. For export, this is popular.
For export?
That's what I was trying
The
to
woven. The woven one.
Ah.
The thick one, when it gets wet, it takes a long time to dry.
Yeah.
If you don't clean it right away, it smells.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
People prefer.
so
people prefer this.
what you guys are seeing here is it's the like you said, the most popular export carpet.
Yeah, woven carpet.
So normally does the organization mostly do custom made, or do you have stock and you just tell people this is what we have, but if you want custom made, it's a little bit more.
Exactly. We went to a bazaar at ECA a month ago. We took our stocks. People saw our stock, and we sold mainly everything, but they custom ordered also.
On top
One
of
guy said, I want my son's name on the carpet.
Okay.
He said he will order it when he comes back after Christmas. And that's general manager of the ECA.
Okay.
So we are waiting on him. One Chinese lady came and saw an order that was finished. She said, I want exactly like this one. She paid a down payment, and then within a week they finished it, and they handed over the carpet.
So let's say, just to make it easy for the people who are watching, let's say somebody loves everything they're seeing. How can somebody order something? Do you guys deliver globally or just to Europe?
Right now only Finland and within the country.
Okay.
Local products and
Yeah.
export items. Just the product like this exports to Finland.
Finland.
Okay.
And there are also some.
But from Finland, what they do
Products
is they
for
export
local
it to within Europe and then to the US.
Oh, okay.
But they have access, and they have the platform, and they have the market. They take it from here and also from other.
Especially Scandinavian countries.
Now-
Denmark, Sweden.
If somebody from the US is interested in, let's say,
Ordering or
ordering or taking it a step further and becoming maybe an investor, but they wanted to have direct from here to the US, maybe for their store if they're a business owner, is that something that you guys have been that you're open to, or is a possibility, or that's no one's ever brought that up to you yet?
no one has brought that up to us because we didn't even think that would be possible. But if there's a chance, it's a matter of finance. So if there's a finance, we can facilitate. There's a Ethiopian mailing service which delivers like DHL.
Yeah.
There's a DHL also here.
Okay.
So the market is
It's a possibility that anybody can.
exactly.
So
What we need is just an investor, as you said.
yeah, it is definitely a possibility for anybody that would want to buy wholesale and ship to the US, especially now that you have through us access to this group. And if you guys have questions as you're seeing this, leave them down in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Second warehouse, and this is where they're making the mops. I'm sure you guys can see in the back. 4 of these employees are blind.
Blind, yeah.
And then the gentleman here, he has a disability with his arm, with his hand. But I was being told that usually when somebody gets accepted to the program and they start making things like, for example, the mops right here, they go through a 3-month training period. They get the skills and they do get compensated for travel because a lot of them don't have the financial means to get here, so they get paid for travel. Once they've completed the training, then they start getting paid based on what they produce and what the organization sells from. So, and how many hours a day do they usually work here?
8 hours. In between, there's 1 hour lunch break.
Okay, so like anywhere else.
Exactly.
40 hours a week?
No.
How many days?
5 days a week.
Okay, so
40 hours.
standard work week.
Yeah, standard.
So we're going into another section here. Now,
This is wastage material for mop making. This is what they braid and then.
this is what is turned into mops.
Exactly.
So just so you guys get an idea how big this warehouse is.
They make it out of here.
Oh wow. So this
that's for
is
the
the
broom.
polish finish
For the broom and the mop.
for the brooms. This is how it comes in. So I don't know if you can see how rough and
This is where they do.
okay. So here
They do the finishing work.
all right.
The blind people, they make this.
Oh, okay.
Afterwards, yeah, exactly. Afterwards, they put this with the glue and nail.
And then
They
top.
do the finishing here.
And then, so as you can see, all the different pieces that go into just the broom.
This is the top cover.
Oh yeah.
This one, exactly. They make it here.
All right.
There's one. One guy that is hard of hearing. He's a mute guy.
Yeah.
He does that.
Okay.
And he is also partially sighted, you know. He just barely sees with one eye.
Okay. So this is the entire manufacturing section that this organization has, and from this, they give people opportunities to actually have a more stable life than if they didn't have any help at all. So I just wanted to ask a couple questions to the people that make this possible. Mula Mengiste, and he is
The deputy manager.
the deputy manager. So how long have you been working with this organization?
ምን ያህል ጊዜ ሆነ?
እዚህ ድርጅት 26 ዓመት
He's the founder of this organization.
Oh wow.
26 years.
Wow. Go Biff.
26.
So this has been going on for 26 years, and for him, how, like, what made him one day decide this is my mission, this is what I want to do? Did somebody influence him, or it just one day popped in his head?
ተጽዕኖ ያሳደረብህ ሰው አለ ወይስ አእምሮ ውስጥ በድንገት የመጣ ነገር
ራዕይ
ነው?
ነገር
ይሄንን
አለ?
ለመመስረት ራዕይ ኖሮህ ነው?
ራዕይ ነበረኝ። ምክንያቱም ለኔ መኖር በጣም ቀላል ነው፣ ለአንድ ሰው መኖር ቀላል ነው። ግን ሌሎች አይነ ስውራን ወገኖችን አሰባስቤ አንድ ነገር በፈጠር ብዬ በፊትም አስብ ነበረ። ትምህርት ቤት እያለሁ አስብ ነበረ።
He said it was his vision since he became visually impaired, and he said it's easy for one person to make a living, but he said I want to make change and make it broader and empower many visually impaired people.
Wow.
That's why I started this.
See, he's the kind of people I read about in stories that inspire me. So it's a privilege to be here, and I thank you so much for your time. You're an inspiration to me, and I'm sure to all the people that are going to be watching this. I'm a seganalo for that opportunity.
ለኔም ጥሩ ኢንስፓይሬሽን ጥሩ ምሳሌ ነህ እና ሌላ ላይ እንደማነበው ነው። አሁን ግን አንተንም መገናኘቴ ለኔ ትልቅ ክብር ነው።
እሺ አመሰግናለሁ። እግዚአብሔር ይስጥልኝ።
I think he's busy right now, the director, right?
አቶ ዮሴፍ እዚህ ከጨረስን ጨረስና
So
ወይ ቢሮ አንገባ ውስጥ
once again, this is the director of this organization. So when the organization was established 26 years ago, how did he start working with this organization?
ከዚህ ድርጅት ጋር እንዴት ነው ለመስራት የጀመርከው?
ከመሰረታው ጀምሮ መስራች ነው።
He said he's the founder as well.
Now, did they know each other from work or just from childhood? They were already friends from before.
በስራው ነው የተዋወቃችሁት ወይስ ከዛ በፊት ተዋወቁ ነበር ካቶ ሞላ ጋር?
በስራው በመስራታው ማህበሩ መስራታው ነው።
During the establishment of the organization, that's how we met.
Oh, okay. And
But the core idea was his.
okay. You know, everybody has their specialty, what they're good at. Between them two, what does each one have a specialty in that made this organization
ሁሉም የተለየ ስጦታና ችሎታ አለው እና ሁለታቸውም ይሄንን ስራ ሲጀምሩ በምን ላይ ነው ትኩረት ያደረጋችሁት? ምንድነው የሚለያችሁ በመታደርጉት ትኩረት ላይ?
ተሞላ የሚለየን ነገር የለም። ዋናው ዓላማችን ድርጅቱን ህጋዊ አድርጎ ስራውን መስራት ነው። አካል ጉዳተኞች ካለባቸው ጥገኝነት እንዲላቀቁ ዓላማችን ይሄም ስለነበረ በጋራ ዓላማ የጋራችን አድርገን የተሰማራነው።
We said our goal was the same, our objective was the same, our mission was the same. We just work cooperatively.
so each took just a 50%
Exactly.
50-50 weight of making sure this
Exactly. For the
So-
existence of this organization, he said that they both strived, very hard.
So to date, how many people, just guess, how many people you think have been through these walls? This organization has helped over 1,460 people that have disabilities be able to train, develop skills, and actually have a life, a lot better quality of life. And I'm saying Allah.
አንዳቻቸው ይምጡ
1,460 people. That's insane. And these people a lot of these would probably have never had a shot at something they can live with to provide for their families and themselves. So we're gonna go see the headquarters now. So we've arrived here at the headquarters for the organization. Let you guys have a look around. This is the same office that you used for 26 years? Or
No.
Oh, this was
This we just changed. This is almost 5 years now.
oh, okay.
They said we are thankful that you came to visit us.
And I am privileged, thankful, I'm inspired to talk to them, for you guys to have shown me everything you did. So I'm leaving a lot more, with a lot more in my heart than I came in here. So thank you for that. And we'll keep in contact with this organization. And if you guys have any questions, ask them in the comments below. And I'll be able to reach out to our friends here in Ethiopia so we can build something if possible. If not, simply get the questions out you guys want answered. All right? So you guys take care and we'll see you soon.
Thank
Bye.
you.
It was a great experience. I learned a lot and I'm happy I came.
ፈረንሳይ
ግን